Alright guys, welcome back to the Virtus.pro Staff Cup. We are in the lower bracket finals here. Navi versus NiP. And this is going to be the knife round. We are on Mirage. And we're going to be knifing to decide which side of the map they are going to start on. So far, we actually have no swipes being exchanged. Actually, a 1-for-1 there. Two-Face and Andy shake hands momentarily. And now, we do see Navi with a slight advantage. So let's see if they can win this knife round. Again, I believe Navi did win the knife round to start CT when we saw this match against GG. But it does look like it is going in the favor of NiP at this point. All the players down to actually one swipe, so could go either way, but nope, Priest is going to collect that one, and is all down to Fintic. 1 versus 3. If he can get them lined up, he might be able to get this done, and very close, actually. He misses that second swipe to make it down to a 1v1.
How do you live with 1 HP? What the frickin' heck?
Yeah, you know what? I actually have no idea. Maybe Peta just, like, parkoured off of something after getting swiped. That's my best guess, but
math is hard.
I'm not sure. Or a left click? Maybe a left click? I don't know. Taking it down to 1. I really have no idea. I don't even have theories for you on that one, but we are going to be moving into the pistol round. Again, I am Sprawll, and by my side is RickyWrath himself. How's it going, Ricky?
I just had Chinese takeout leftovers for breakfast. It's really hard to, like, get your food and your drinks and your bathroom breaks in when you're casting all morning.
No doubt. We are into this pistol round, though, and we see...
No, it's not live, not live.
Oh, it's not live. Oh, I knew that. Dude, I've done that like 4 times in this tournament. They're like not live on pistol, and
best cast,
I just start casting it. Exactly. I'm like, oh, and Peter's AFK in spawn. He's going to get shot in the side of the head here. What a massive frag. But not the case. So, anyhow, we are not live. I'm going to be waiting here for that to occur. But yeah, I actually did the leftover Chinese food takeout yesterday. Mid-cast. Had some like chow mein, some leftover kind of spicy chicken. Just warm that up. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Today, though, it's leftover pizza, so it's all about the leftovers, man.
And I like how you have a nice and balanced diet.
I know, right? I just kind of switch between nationalities.
MSG and carbs.
Yeah. Yep, no doubt about it. I do, throughout the week, I have some healthy kale and spinach salads, but that's kind of the extent of my healthiness. I try and make up for it that way, but regardless, this is more about Counter-Strike than about my diet. As much as I'd like to talk about that all day, we are going to be jumping into the pistol round. This is actually live this time. And it's on, see, it's on 2-minute round time. What's going on here? We've been playing on the shorter one, so looks like this is going to be another not live. Oh, goodness. These guys are trolling me right now. They're just straight trolling me. We got 10,000 people watching me cast fake non-live rounds.
Bro.
No big deal.
Sorry.
No big deal. Okay, so the variable has been set. We are now actually going into the pistol round. And just in case it is a fake, I'm going to let you take it, Ricky, just in case.
You're that worried, eh? Alright, buds.
I'm not worried.
So, round number 1 underway, Ninjas in Pajamas. A little bit of a mismatch there, getting to their sites. Hoffman playing from the stair. Priest playing from CT, guarding A. Senya is on the ramp, the one-man wrecking show. And he has all of his teammates up in apartment right now. Peta rotating into connector, or jungle, pardon me. Trying to hold off here on the terrace rush. Here they come out. They go from Palace. The bomb trying to get planted here. And the kills coming out. Peta with 2 right away off the bat on the pistol round here of NiP. Not sincere. Round number 1 underway. Hoffman returning back. Fintic getting another one as well. Oh my god. Kills back and forth. And suddenly it's Fintic versus Tweede and Two-Face. And the duo managed to get it done. Tweede coming up big right there with a double kill. Retaking site. That's a defuse. But more importantly for Navi, that is a plant, as we saw last game on Overpass versus HLTV.org. That proved a major turning point, getting that early bomb plant and being able to buy in round number 3 for those teams. So first round in the bag, NiP up 1 round, and not sincere. They're going to have to just kind of save a little bit. They got a Tech 9, some UMPs, a CZ, very doable as they head towards B.
Yeah, actually, they're buying armor and everything, so forcing up in this round, heading into the B site Tweede, nade in hand, Two-Face is going to be dropping that Incinerary, so they are going to have the means to deal with this. We do see all of the terrorists getting sent to the graveyard, only Finn left, and he was able to take down Two-Face, but only 1 HP remaining, and Navi trying to force up and make something happen. Unfortunately for them, it is completely stuffed by Two-Face and Tweede.
PETA, round 3 AWP, like a gangster right now at 3-1.
Interesting. I imagine they didn't call that they had armor, and I guess they didn't really know, because, I don't know, as they're coming in, I'm still a little bit confused by the op buy, I'm not going to lie with you.
Oh, if you want to lie with me, we can do that after we cast. But, you know, that's going to have to be off stream. So.
But tried to walk away from that one. Didn't work out.
So PETA could have a shooting gallery here if he were to rotate, or at least peek connector from the palace area, and the jig is up. The T's are spotted. A grenade comes out to damage Finn and Andy. Fintic, the first casualty of war here in round number 3, looking for a return kill is Senya. He will get that onto Tweede. Hopefully they can salvage a gun out of this as the terrorists are hemmed in the middle area. There is one boosted up into Whorehouse. He's taken down by Two-Face. Senya on the bench for the rest of the round. Andy, 4 HP for the terrorist, a Glock. And PETA's going to run out and just start killing everyone. And Priest going to help out as well with the FAMAS. And the last terrorist alive is Dima at top mid. Gets taken down, only one loss. That was Tweede for NiP. That's 3-0 right now, but Navi with enough money to buy here.
Yeah, they are going to be able to get some guns on the board. They're going to have an AWP, and that's going to go to Dima. And did he just change his name, or was that was he in the previous matches?
Dima's been around. Well, I'll check it. Well, you cast this. I will.
No, it's Slide. That's what I figured. I knew it was Slide, but or at least from the picture, I suspected it was Slide. But he has changed his name, so PETA will get that pick early on in the mid from window room. So opening things up for NiP. Of course, as the CTs, you really do want to stuff this first round gun buy. Well, I guess it's not really the first buy because Navi did force up in that second one, but this is definitely the first one where they're going to have all the nades at their disposal and all the guns that they so choose. Senya with the SG. Interested to see how this goes. Actually takes PETA down to 28 HP. So, Lise lights him up. But we are going to see Two-Face taking down Senya. That's from the apartment's position. Again, he was kind of lurking all by his lonesome over in the B apps. And the play, though, the rest of the terrorists are near A. Andy up inside of the palace. Bomb and Fintic are going to be going from A ramp. I imagine they're just going to wait out this smoke. Not the best of plays to just rush on out, especially when you suspect that the CTs probably know what's going on, especially because Senya died near B. 20 seconds left here. It's not really a viable option to be switching over, so Flash bangs out, and PETA will take down Andy, so it's only going to be the A ramp push now, and Finn takes down Priest. 2v4, make that 1v4, and trying to spray his heart out, that will be Finn. He gets one, but will get dropped, so 4-0 is our scoreline.
Tweede will salvage the AWP, probably give it back to PETA, who's going to make his merry way to mid and try and find another pick. Slide did try and pick top mid that last round, as you saw there, and much to his chagrin, was downed by the opping of PETA from window. So we'll see if that mid battle continues. A mid battle right now for the ecoing terrorists here, as PETA is going to re-peek here, try and get an op frag. He picks up one, he's going to look for a second. Here's two, and he's got all three in his sights, looking for the third. PETA is going to miss a couple shots there, but the terrorists are very low right now at top mid. Oh! Andy with the 1D across mid to try and drop that AWP, and no one is close enough right now to
Tweede with the parkour.
That was huge. Are you kidding me, Tweede, to pick up that weapon? Just
That's
goes
why you KZ.
Full Damian Walters right there. That was massive. Just to jump into window. Yeah, that's a good argument right there for KZ. Exactly.
Play your KZ, make sure you know your jump positions, and it might work out in your favor, getting a little bit parkourish. And that's going to be Tweede picking up that up, and now PETA is well equipped in the window once again. We do see Navi working at prepping this A side, and again, Senya just working over at B apartments, and it looks like NiP has just figured this out. They realized that, because this is the exact same play that we saw, Navi versus GG. They would send Senya over to basically this B side or mid, and then leave the rest of the players just kind of over at the A side. And Hoffman actually is going to peek down, grabs a frag, and that is that's going to be the advantage here. 3 versus 5. Fintic very low as well. And I think this is going to be another round for NiP. I can't see a way that, unless Hoffman gets pretty aggressive and just gets picked right away, but that's not going to be the case, so just kind of spreading out around the map is Navi at this point. Andy heading towards top of mid, but Tweede is here. We'll collect that frag, and that's going to be an easy one for NiP. Just looking very dominant so far, and Tweede looking to get even more aggressive. They do hear him, but have yet to actually see that he crossed over to underneath that stairs. So let's see if he can pick up any more kills here. Getting more aggressive. He's going to check the left. Will grab one frag. Will he be able to collect the very last? And Tweede looking pretty right now. 4 kills for him in that round, and NiP moving up 6-0.
Best score on the map. The highest fragger for Terrorist right now is at 3. That's under 0.5 FPR right now. So we're going to have to see who will step up their game here for Navi. And I imagine it will be in this round. You can only go so far without not winning a round. Surely this has to be the one, as all 5 terrorists collecting themselves towards B. They're not going to rush it. They are going to stop and walk as Two-Face peeking down B apartment. He is holding on to an M4. He's going to throw a grenade and just jump peek by the truck. So position mildly given away there by that grenade. Maybe spotting one here. He's going to flash out. Oh, he's already in contact with Senya. Two-Face forced back as he's down to 39 HP. And he's taken down by Senya. Tweede picks up Fintic in trade. So it's a 4v4. Check that. A 4v3. Peta getting the grenade kill there. Senya on the bench getting touchdowned on. And here is the B take. Still trying to unfold itself for the terrorists right now. They have the numbers to do it, and now they are up a man here, getting 2 frags right away. Andy and Slide. Priest returning back. It's 2-on-2. Hoffman and Priest remain for the CTs. Hoffman getting one from Cat, and now, oh my god, a 1v1. Finn versus Hoffman. Hoffman from Cat, and Finn knows exactly where Hoffman is, and Hoffman kind of has a little guesswork here. He knows that he's probably left or right. Spots him at bench, finally, and now Hoffman knows he's low, tastes the blood in the water, and finishes the job. There it is. Finn on the bench. And Ninjas in Pajamas with their 7th round. They've won everything so far. They're 1 away from clinching the half. Just running away with this right now. On CT's side, Navi really not getting the ball rolling. Just spinning their tires in the mud. Top fragger is Finn with 4.
Yeah, like you were saying, nothing really working for the Navi lineup on the T side. Again, if they picked up 5 in this half, that would be beautiful for them, but being 7-0 in this map so far, just not looking so hot. And it does look like a B-side play. Senya is going to be pushing up first, and like we saw in the GG matches, the times where Navi was able to take B and hold it is when Senya comes in and gets 2 entry frags. So let's see if he can step up to the plate and get these frags. Again, if we look at his score right now, he's only 2 frags in, and we're on round number 8, so all of Navi just kind of not awake at this point.
Oh my god, Two-Face from bench, the 2-tap with the M4, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting, but ooh, Andy just like, okay, that came from bench, right? Boom, takes him down, and it does look like Dima will grab Tweede as well, so site has been taken, and this is as close to a round that we've really seen from Navi. So can they hold with their post-plant positions? We do see Peta coming through the window right now. Will grab a frag onto the player on Arch. That's Fintic. And he does spot a player near Apps here, and that's going to be Dima. Peta taking him down. Will try and fight that player at bench, and that is going to be the last one here. 2 versus 1. And the nade by
Hoffman really wanted that defuse, man.
He is going to collect a team kill, but that's going to be another round for NiP, and I don't think they're too worried about the team kills at this point. PETA with 15K to his name after he buys. He's now down to about 8, but again, the bank is huge for the C's.
NiP clinching the half for sure, and in convincing fashion, they still haven't lost. It's like they're back with a vengeance after that overpass, a loss there. A heartbreaker in overtime. If you missed that, I'm sure the VOD will be up soon here as the CTs are playing aggressive ramp. All of the terrorists are outside A, so any sort of push anywhere else on the map would pay dividends right now for NiP. As Navi's kind of looking like a team that's playing defeated right now. Just no moral right now, or morale. Kind of, you're down 8 rounds. You lose a retake, a heartbreaker. They're looking so strong after they got the bomb down. But PETA going to rotate from connector, try and hold off some terrorists here as they rush in. Senya getting the opening kill. PETA missing an off shot uncharacteristically. Priest, however, covering his ass, gets 2. Dima trades back. It's 3-on-3 as the terrorists look to take the site here. Bomb, attempting to get planted. PETA's going to throw a grenade into site. It's going to miss another op shot here. Very uncharacteristic. And he gets a frag here in spawn. And Dima picks up another. And that's 2 on the round for him. PETA had that round in his hands. And he missed a shot in sight. He missed a shot in Palace. And that's exactly what happens. Navi is on the board. If they lose this round, you know exactly what happens to their economy. It goes right back into the toilet. No round loss bonus either.
Yeah, exactly, on the board, but this round very important to pick up. Like you were saying, they don't want to go back to the Stone Age in terms of their economy. So very important that they do pick this up, and taking it very seriously. We do see them playing fairly slow. Senya going down into the underpass position. Dima still playing from top mid, watching connector. Now suspects that there could be some sort of mid aggression, so falling back to a more passive angle here. But the bomb still is near a ramp, so this has been very common play from the Navi squad. Just kind of trying to take mid control. Senya and Dima together. Dima's gonna get legged, but can Senya get the spray down? He won't, and PETA will complete his frag on Dima at top mid here. And I think PETA's getting aggressive for another one. But no, it's actually gonna be Senya heading back into underpass. He will be retreating at this point and heading back into apps. Andy, Finn, and Fintick all near the A side, and Senya will go down to Two-Face. Pushing up into sight. They're moving up to Tetris now. Fintick has moved up. Priest from underneath the balcony will collect a frag. 2 left for Navi. They will take 1 frag in Priest, but Hoffman trades right back. Only Andy, and he is on site. They line up slightly, but he's going to go down, and again, worst case scenario here. They do have a little bit of a bank considering how much money they built up during the loss period, but not going to be enough to get a full buy-in, that's for sure. 4,500 on 2 of the players, the rest very, very low.
Yeah, there is your round for sure. I'm just something came up on my other monitor, but PETA, yeah, going big right now. 14-6. I'm gonna point that out. 9-1. Navi, yep, pours the Dickens. They've got a full B rush going for them right now. Hopefully they can get something from this. And I like PETA jumping out right into underpass immediately, watching for that, you know, kind of a play or audible. Tweede starts things off with a hold here. Finn returns back, but quickly Andy has breached the site, and all of a sudden it's down to Andy and Fintick fighting against PETA, Hoffman, and Priest, all who have been on point so far this game. Nice and warmed up from that last match they had. PETA doing work with the CZ right now. Just going to move into sight here, but Priest will finish the job, and PETA jumping on the bomb. And there it is, 10-1. Oh man, I don't think anyone would have predicted this, except of course our lovely subscribers who have been chirping the Navi lineup right now. 10-1, round 11 in the bag. Yeah, called it apparently here, but the terrorists, poor. They could force up if they really wanted to, but it's already round 12. They have to think of rounds after this. As I say that, they force up. They lose this one, they're back on the eco again. They're going to have a little bit of a round loss bonus after losing 2 in a row. They won round number 9, but I don't think that'll be enough for them to exactly win out the next half. Stranger things have happened. Like I said before, I've seen plenty of 12-3s on this map, so we'll see how things play out from here.
Yeah, exactly. And Navi have shown on this map that they know what's going on their CT side. It's just usually when they're over on the T side that it doesn't look so hot. They usually play kind of this A ramp, A palace play. And again, there's not a heck of a lot of other options other than B and working mid. And obviously there is other strategies they could be utilizing, but they do kind of fall back to this default split A take. And this time, no one working mid, just straight out of A ramp and Palace, but NiP looking to stuff it once again. They are able to collect 2 frags, 3 frags, and it is down to a 1 versus 2, and that is going to be the end, though. Priest picking up the frag, and again, NiP just stuffing it. No big deal, just making it look easy. Navi trying to prep that A site and just not working out in their favor.
Right now, it's feeling like a blowout, and of all the games today that I thought would be wouldn't be a blowout, it would be this one. So I'm a little bit shocked right now. The effort from either team.
Yeah, moving into this next round, it is going to be an eco round from Navi. P250s across the board, not a single CZ75, so why need to keep some of that money for when next round does occur? And actually, they are going to grab a frag. Hoffman getting aggressive, a little bit unnecessary at this point, but he has been successful in that push previously. And that's going to be a man advantage and a gun advantage now. But PETA will trade back. That's going to be Senya going down in the connector position again. Trying to work the A play, having one come from mid, go through connector, and hit 3 angles at once. But it just hasn't been as successful as when they've worked it in the past. So once again, we should be seeing this A play momentarily. Finn will be calling the Molotov, or the Incinerary rather, has subsided, and here they come pushing up to Tetris. Good flashbangs though from the CTs, and Finn tries to spray at the player Tweede on the stairs, but Tweede's gonna stay alive, grabs a frag, and we do see 2 though, trading back and forth, but Priest will take down Andy, and now we're on to a 1v2, and once again, NiP pick up the round, and Navi just getting just run over at this point. I can't say it any other way, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they take the site, and then they lose it. Like, they haven't been able to get good post-plant positioning. They haven't been able to win those battles after the objective has been completed, and they've really paid the price for it. There've been how many? There's been 1, 2, 3 defuses so far this half, and the rest are eliminations. So they haven't won a single round with an explodey ending. Fintic got 5 kills early in the game, and he's up to 6 now. He's really flatlined for his team. PETA gets the op frag right off the bat there at top mid. Senya will get a lurker. Oh, he gets 2 right off the bat. That's PETA and Tweede. 2 big impact frags there for the X-Pro. It's now a 4-on-3, and suddenly the CT's finding themselves shorthanded. Not a situation they're used to. We'll see how this pans out. Andy will be setting up a smoke here at A as the bomb makes its way from B all the way over to A. A long rotation here. 60 seconds remaining on the clock. 3 members now spectating the rest of this round. Hoffman, Two-Face, and Priest all holding on to M4s. This is the bottom half of the scoreboard for NiP versus 4 Navi players. With that being said, Dima, or Slide, has been taken out. He is the top scorer right now for the terrorist team. As inching their way in the sight is Senya and his teammates. As they look left, they look right, they look for a peek here nor there, and turn around Andy. There he is under the patio. Andy starts things off, and here we go. The take is on. Andy gets the opening frag on the Priest, and now the CTs are rotating. The bomb has been planted. If any indication of the previous rounds, this will be a retake for NiP, but hopefully not, as standing strong is Senya and his teammate. It's all up to Two-Face, who's playing from behind a smoke with an M4, and Senya will do all of the work, well, near almost all the work, with 4 kills that round. Huge stuff from him. Two-Face not able to get any kills. These rounds a little bit expensive for the CTs. They will be forcing up, and if not a force, they will be very close to... yeah, $0. Look at Tweede, $0 in the bank. So a bit of a force right now for the CTs. Almost on the back foot. If Navi can win this last round, they have a chance. They have a glimmer of a hope going into the second half.
Yeah, exactly. Picking up Pistol in the next half, continuing that momentum, it definitely is doable, especially with how we've seen Navi play on their CT sides. They're no slouches. We're going to see Two-Face picking up an early frag, though. That's going to be on Senya, so taking down one of the front runners, and it's going to be a beautiful double. Two-Face making it look easy. Heading back into the B site, collecting those 2 frags, and we do see the A push underway. Once again, one from Palace, and they do spot a player on the balcony here. He's going to be calling that out, and trying to spray him down is Finn, but is going to light him up. Andy will finish that off. Peta taking down Andy, though, and it is 2 versus 4, and that awkward moment when you try and jump to the stairs and fall into sandwich. Been there, done that, and that's going to be the round. NiP taking 13 rounds, and this one looking to be not as close as the ones we've been seeing lately.
Yeah, 13-2. Wow, I couldn't understate this. You have to win the pistol. You gotta navigate. You gotta have something up your sleeve here. Can you hold off against 5 terrorists rushing up on you? 3 with armor. So they're going to need upgraded pistols to do it. Senya has a 5.7, which has a lot of armor penetration. So look to him if it's a B play, and it looks like it is. All of the terrorists rushing down to the apartments. Senya is going to hear it and call it for his team. The grenade is about to come out. This is looking good right now for Navi to try and get back in this game. The grenade comes out, damages the hell out of Hoffman and Tweede. Oh, here comes the armor pen from that 5.7 that we talked about. Senya getting 1, chiming in with an assist on the other. Dima getting 2. Peta and Priest both combining to trade back, forcing this to a 2v1. Now the bomb is dropped by bench. NiP need this round to try and put this game away, but Navi come through with the victory. Came down to just Andy and Finn to win that round, and the dream is still alive, boys. Navi will be buying up here, and barring any sort of eco bash, which it looks like that's exactly what NiP wants to do, you should have at least a couple more victories under your belt. But Armor, Tech 9, and CZs for NiP looking angry right now, trying to put this game away.
Yep, and they're going to be prepping this A site. I imagine they'll just wait for this A ramp smoke to subside. Tweede up inside of Palace here, and the rest of the terrorists from A ramp. Peta with that smoke grenade, Priest with one as well. So smokes are going to be raining down in just a moment here. We do see one is going to be for the middle of site, the other one for jungle, and here comes the take. They're going to be heading into site. First frag does go to the CTs, and as they're pushing out into site, we do see 2 players from the stairs position just spraying their hearts out. 2 versus 3 now, and they will be able to trade 2 versus 2. We have 2 players inside of site, and 2 versus 1. They could collect the bomb and maybe even go to the opposite site, but Fintech still in the CT spawn on the stairs, and Hoffman, Two-Face, very lit at this point, but again, we're going to see Two-Face go down. Bomb is on its route to B, though. And the position Fintech is in, he is now rotating. No kit on him, though. And, yeah, the sooner the bomb goes down, the better for Hoffman. He's going to plant that bomb in a position that he'll be able to monitor it from the apartment's position. And as a CT, this does make things very difficult for you. Unfortunately, though, for Hoffman, he's actually gun sticking out through the wall, and oh my goodness, taps the bomb. He buys that hook, bait, and sinker. I think is that the phrase? I believe that's the phrase. Anyhow.
Well, it is now.
Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, I finished it. There we go. My bad. I tried. What did I say? Hook, bait, and sinker? Well. Whatever. You know, I tried, guys.
It could work because Counter-Strike, right? You bait your teammates. All right.
See, and that was what, yeah, the bait.
I'm trying to give you an out here, Chad. You talk yourself into a corner, and I'm trying to help you out, man. But you're too hard on yourself. I like to make fun of myself.
I like to make fun of myself. It's entertaining for everybody, including myself. So, anyhow, moving into round number 18 here.
Yeah, Navi. Oh boy, did they need that round, and they lost it. They lost? They won it, and that was the reason that was such an important clutch. Obviously, you want the round win, especially against an eco like that, but you're also keeping that money shut down from Navi. More importantly, they did get the bomb plant, so they will be able to buy next round. It's another eco. So it's super expensive rounds right now. They lost 4 members on that eco. You never want to do that as a CT fighting against terrorists with pistols. But Navi showing no signs of fault right now. Look at Peta just trying to get in the site and plant here. And he wants the knife. He gets it. That's a lot of extra money for him. He's going to get bumped up to 5,100 before the next round starts. So he's sitting on quite a stack of cash. Big infusion there of money. Dima holding onto a scout. Not going to upgrade that or change weapons. However, NiP and their cohorts holding onto an op and 4 AKs.
Yep, Peter going to be rocking that, looks like in the top of mid. And no one's actually going to be there to contest. No one playing mid or even connector. Finn will finally head on over to that position, but Peter's got nothing to pick at this point. We do see Hoffman coming up through the underpass area. Two-Face inside of apps. And does look like Two-Face flashes himself into this position. That nade, beautiful, does bring Dima down to 46 HP. That's Two-Face doing work over in B apps. Again, looking very good throughout this tournament. Definitely one of those front runners for the NiP staff lineup. And we do see Tweeday picking up a frag onto Andy. That was from a ramp. Pushing up, getting aggressive, and being rewarded for that effort. We do see Two-Face will be smoking up into the ladder room cubby kind of position. Finn is in jungle. Here's some players inside a connector. And it is going to be another A split. I say another. This is something that Navi worked quite often, and Hoffman will take down Finn inside of jungle. So they will be able to take control of site, especially Peta getting that pick inside of CT spawn. There still is a player there. He is going to be the last one alive, is Dima, as Senya was picked in mid. And the flank is real. Dima goes down, and that's going to be another round in the books for Navi on this... or sorry, what am I talking about? For NiP. Taking their first round of this half. 14-5 is our scoreline.
I think the fatigue is showing on both of our parts.
I know, I know.
But NiP winning their first round of the second half. Once Peta gets that AWP, the fun don't stop till the CTs drop. So 14-5 is your score here. Not at Vincere. Navi, as they're more commonly referred to, are down by 9 rounds in the 20th. Not where they wanted to be, having a dismal first half, 13-2. They did win the pistol, so they are going down with a fight. Hopefully not a totally embarrassing score for them by the end of this game. They still have a chance here. Both teams with weapons. Peta and Tweeday, Hoffman, Two-Face, Priest, all holding on to the same guns they had last round. Senya escaping an op bullet there from Cat by Dima. Slide, as he was as Slide was renaming himself to Dima. That's so confusing when they change their names like that. I can't any sort of rhythm with that. Anyways, one player going down, that was Tweeday. As I stumble through my words here, Finn gets one with the M4 to return back a team kill grenade, the second one of this map. Finn getting taken down by Finn Tick. Dima responds back with another op frag. Priest getting another. Dima again doing work right now. It's all up to Two-Face, the all-star from yesterday. Putting the work in, but getting killed by Senya from Cat. Senya always plays Cat. We've noticed this a kind of a repetition here. He's been doing it for this entire tournament. And I noticed that Ninjas in Pajamas aren't always too keen on going B. Maybe, perhaps for that reason, Senya still has yet to kind of step up his game here, sitting at 11-17.
Yeah, CZ75's on the board for 3 of the terrorists. And actually, Peta and Priest opting to get the armor as well. We're going to see another A-side play here, prepping with their smoke grenades. And again, imagine we're going to see one just either in CT spawn or right in the middle of site. And then jungle or even a stairs smoke. We do see 3 total, so we've got a lot of options here. And actually, 2 smokes on the same exact thing, that's always efficient. And then 1 for jungle, so they are going to be heading out into the site here. We do see a number of terrorists being very lit. Peta will collect a frag, but I don't think it's going to be much longer until they go down. Peta gets another one, so stopping me as I speak, and only Hoffman left. And that player was killed from the top of stairs. That's Finn. And that's going to be Hoffman coming around the corner, grabs one, but Finn will put him down for his efforts. And 3 frags on the board. No bomb plant, though, for NiP in that round.
That is so big for Navi. They have the lead. And everyone was saying that, everyone counted Navi out at half. But who didn't? Sprawll, RickyWrath didn't. And here we are with almost a game on our hands. Think about it. If Navi gets 3 more rounds, then it's 14-10. And suddenly that looks like an actual game on your hands. But you can't count out PETA though. PETA top fragging. Still on form right now. 24 and 14. And I believe Andy's going to get flashed into pals here, but not before Tweede walks up ramp and gets a pick right there. And somehow already PETA has walked out connector towards a disastrous defense right now from the Russians as NiP's PETA picks up another up frag. And it's a 3v2. Navi have only Senya and Dima or Slide alive right now. The bomb is down in T-spawn, so a bit of a gaff right now on behalf of NiP. The Swedes looking to recover what's left of this round. They've got 60 seconds, plenty of time to get back to the site and plant the bomb on the back of PETA. Tweede and Hoffman still setting up in sight. Senya goes down, and yes, Ukrainian, not Russian. I realize that. I'm sorry for all of the people I just offended. But Tweede is going to try and get this frag. No, he doesn't find... Oh my god, he doesn't find Dima in spawn. It's a 1v1, both players solo, both holding on to an AWP. As Dima starting to move towards site. Dima is gonna look left. PETA not fixing his crosshairs anywhere else. Certain that Dima was coming out of spawn, and right he was, completing a double kill that round, and map point for NiP. And yes, I do stand corrected. The Ukrainian flag is right there, and I called them Russian. I've been called an American so many times, even though I'm Canadian. I feel your pain, and I do apologize. But 15-7 is your score.
Yeah, moving into round 23 here. Match point. Navi fighting to stay in this tournament. This is the lower bracket finals here, and look at this mid play. All of the CTs rushing up mid. They see absolutely nada, though. And they will be retreating back, all of which, except for Andy, over to this A site. PETA opens things up in the site. We'll get an out pick from the Palace position. He's going to come out, grabs another frag. Will he get a third? That's actually going to be Tweede finishing that one off. PETA will get dropped, but we only have Dima left in the round 1 versus 3. There's lots of lit terrorists, but call it a Kobe. That's going to be game. NiP take this match, and we are going to see a much anticipated rematch between NiP and HLTV. I'm more than stoked. I am super excited about this, and you guys should be too. Again, we got about 16,000 people tuning in right now. Again, thank you very much for joining us. We are RGN, and if you're new, again, please do click that follow button. We do appreciate all the support, and we do have a subscriber giveaway. We've passed the 200 subscriber mark, so if you want to be in on that giveaway, we haven't done it yet. You can see at the top of the screen, we got a Huntsman giveaway. We got the iBuyPower, or ex-iBuyPower, should I say, Steel lessons going out as well, so you can still get entered into that. There is still time if you subscribe now, and we do appreciate all the support. So we will be jumping into this next match. It's going to be a best of 3 for the grand finals, so don't go anywhere, guys. I am Sprawll, and by my side is Ricky, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Energy drinks.